Hey, it's the shoe again. I'm afraid of women. Are men okay? Let's see.
Hello again, friends, and happy Halloween.
Thank
This
you.
Halloween, I have decided to dress up as the scariest possible thing to my audience. A woman. As the OG YouTube pick-me, I have made many videos dunking on bad female behavior, ranging from terrible things like the creepy female teacher epidemic, to more silly things like women posting their L's in my Are Women Okay video. The video where I read embarrassing stories women willingly put on the internet about themselves. And that video has sort of become a fan favorite. So I've gotten many requests from you guys to do a male version of that video. But the issue I found is the male version just doesn't exist. No, I'm not joking. I looked everywhere for the male equivalent, but it turns out, unlike women, men don't like to post embarrassing stories about themselves. Women will be out here openly talking about the time they got a yeast infection from the homeless man behind a Denny's, but a man won't even post about the time he said "you too" when a waitress said, "enjoy your food." They take that to the grave. At least, that's what I thought. Until I visited a dark, forbidden corner of the internet. I used a VPN, I changed my IP address, I went incognito mode, and I visited reddit.com.
Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, come on, Shu. What are you doing? Visiting? Okay, look, next time, VPN, next time you visit reddit.com, I strongly suggest, and I can provide, historically accurate, transitional salad. How about this? The perks of an armet, a closed helmet, and a salad all into one spectacular specimen. Also take all your shots or you're gonna get some really nasty diseases down there.
And I found one of the funniest and most depressing communities I have ever come across in all my years doing this. It's true, folks. I may have found the one place on the internet where men are posting their L's. Lord knows it's hard to be a man today, you know, like I couldn't imagine. You're told to be nice, but not too nice, confident, but not too confident, 6 foot, 6 pack, 6 figures, have a perfect beard or a perfectly clean-shaven face.
How about the perfect Carolingian king hair in combination with heavy metal? Come on.
Oh yeah. That reminds me. Before we dive into this video, let's quickly give a shout out to today's sponsor, Henson Shaving.
Let's go.
Most razors force people into these weird workarounds like apply cooling aftershave to help with the burn. No, that's all coping, not solving. Like when I was having the worst sleep ever and I thought maybe it's my routine, you know, I tried to change up my bed routine, everything like that. No, it was my mattress. I finally changed my mattress and then I finally started sleeping better again. It's not your shaving routine. It's the mattress.
For a moment, I thought it was like a double sponsor, Flexi Spot in combination with Gillette, is it?
Well, the razor. Henson Shaving is on a mission to improve shaving. Not with gimmicky subscriptions or moisturizing strips, but with real innovation and a focus on your skin's health. Their razors are made with solid aluminum, making them not only durable, but also environmentally friendly. There's no plastic involved, not even in the packaging. What really sets
I appreciate some decent metal.
Henson apart is the precision of their design, with their Henson AL13 safety razor being manufactured in the same aerospace machine shop that built parts for the International Space Station. This precision allows the blade to extend just 1/1000th of an inch beyond the shave plane, ensuring a stable and gentle shave. And since I switched to Henson, I have noticed my shaves have been silkier and smoother than ever before. No tugging, no razor burn, just a close, perfect shave that feels great on my skin. So basically, no more leg-a-beard. The best part is, once you invest in a Henson razor, it's a lifetime purchase. The only thing you'll need to replace are the blades, which cost 10 cents each. Just 10 cents. So once you own the razor, you'll only be spending like $3 to $5 a year on blades. That is incredible. Henson's store offers a variety of colors, even a titanium version. So
you know, I was gonna say titanium would look great.
You can pick the razor that best fits your style. Just head on over to hensonshaving.com/shoe and add both a Henson razor and 100 blades to your cart, and then enter code SHOE at checkout to get the blades for free with your purchase. Your skin, your wallet, and your environment will thank you. Thank you, Henson, for sponsoring this video, and as always, thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad. Now, let's get back to the video.
My pleasure.
Are men okay?
Okay.
No.
No.
No, they are not. We have gone over this many times in more serious videos. Modern men are going through a lot, and for a long time there was nowhere for them to vent. Can't vent to your friends because that's gay. Can't vent to your girlfriend because that's gay. Can't vent to a therapist because that's gay. Everything is gay, except of course gay sex, which we all know is only gay if touch. So, what is a man to do? Where is a man to go? Reddit, of course. r/kitchen cells, to be exact. Kitchen Cells is a Reddit page where, quote, incels go to vent their frustrations with the world.
For those who don't know, an incel is an involuntary celibate person. So a guy who would like to be with a woman but can't.
As well as show off the food they are consuming at the moment. Now, for those of you who don't know what an incel is,
there we go, sorry.
An incel is a involuntary celibate.
Yeah.
Somebody who, for whatever reason, cannot get laid or get a girlfriend. And for the people watching this, a girlfriend is a girl that is your friend, who you love. Like that little anime girl you watch in the corner of your screen, except she loves you back. So, let's dive into this. Let's see what Reddit is cooking.
Her explanation was objectively better than mine.
Failed my f***ing driver's test today. I'm 26 years old, I can't hold a job, I can't get laid, I can't even drive. I don't deserve flavors. I dropped my salad. I fail at everything I do. I'll never amount to anything. I'm a perverted incel freak with weirdly long toes. Classmates said I have school shooter vibes. Bowl of sludge. What am I looking at? Is this your classmate? Holy shit, maybe they were right. Resident Evil ass meal. I asked my high school biology teacher out on a date the day I turned 18 via her Steam account. She blocked me. This guy somehow managed to find the one female teacher that did not want to groom their male student. Incredible. Chicken looks good though. 7 out of 10. Asked a girl out and she started laughing. Aw, that's just a learning experience, dude. Got super hard. Rice. Oh. 5'10", rice looks good. The only girlfriend I've had was on an online game when I was 11. I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this. That was a man. That was a 45-year-old man. Made this cake to celebrate 6 months on heroin. No woman could love a creature like me, but this feels great anyways. I only haven't ended my life because I don't want to make any women happy. My obsession with an anime girl prevents me from talking to 3D women. Every night before going to sleep, I watch a video of her kissing the camera, and it is almost always the highlight of my day. May I know which one it is? Sue from Monster Musume. You know what? After the last video I did, I can't even judge this. Like,
oh no. Well, yeah.
At least it's human looking.
Yeah, at least it's not a glorious morning milking farm minotaur. Yeah, sorry. This guy has the moral high ground.
The bar is in hell. I have a huge crush on a coworker. I was talking at her about fishing, and I jokingly said I could buy her one of those toy Barbie fishing rods and teach her how to catch a fish. She said, I don't think I'd be interested in that, in the most disgusted tone of voice I've ever heard a human muster. I like how he said talking at her. Not with her, not talking with her, talking at her. Women love when you talk at them. Just corner them and start yapping about World War I or like Warhammer lore. They
Hey, come on. If it's the right woman, you know what I mean?
f***ing love that shit. Just get right up in their face
Roman
and
Empire.
explain to them the entire plot of Lord of the Rings. That's how you get them. My mom's new boyfriend is young.
To be fair, that pickup line with the Barbie rod, no.
Entire plot of Lord of the Rings. That's how you get them. My mom's new boyfriend is younger than me. Oh no, his mom is being hag-maxed. She's 52, I'm 23, he's 21. He could literally be my brother. What the f*** do they even talk about? Oh, don't worry about it, bro. They're
don't
not
talk.
doing much talking.
No.
I wish a tomboy could just casually kidnap me and drag me into a room. Pasta cereal. I feel like tomboys are like an endangered species.
Who cares about tomboys? Pasta cereal. That's an abomination.
What the f*** is that? Forget tomboys. You need to be kidnapped by the feds. You need to be exiled away from society for
Yes, Shue is based. This woman is based.
what you did to that pasta.
Yes.
My ancestors are weeping.
Not just your ancestors. Me. A living ancestor. Me.
Are weeping. The last time I met anyone was when I went to the psych ward a few years ago, where I got a crush on the first girl who ever showed me any interest. She ghosted me. Just my stupid Chungus life. Okay, honestly, good. Do not get with the f***ing girl you met at the psych ward, okay? None of this Harley Quinn Joker bullshit. You can't fix her. She can't fix you.
Yeah.
No. No.
Don't go for
Next.
the crazies.
Today I found out the woman I have been pursuing is a lesbian. Burger meat hot dogs for me and my father, who hates me. Okay, 1, that is doo-doo. That is poop from a butt. And 2, it is not over. It's not over. There's still one way you can date her. Put this on. I don't deserve love. Segregated Tic Tacs. I have an eating disorder. Gay. So I almost never actually cook. I'm eating plain strawberry yogurt out of a dog bowl this morning. My lonely puppy life. Yesterday, my scrambled eggs were oversalted.
That has to be satire, though. Some of these are... I do believe some of these are real, but others have to be satire. Like, there's no way. Come on.
Morning. My lonely puppy life. Yesterday, my scrambled eggs were oversalted. This morning, they were undersalted. I have to kill myself. Wait, if the eggs are undersalted, can't you just
Add a little salt,
more
yeah.
salt on them? Wait.
Black pepper?
Don't yourself. Just add more salt. It's off to a VTuber burping compilation, and now I'm having the only meal I know how to make. Where the did it all go wrong? That is disgusting, bro. Which VTuber? Which one? Which one so I know to avoid that channel? A female coworker complimented me on my shirt, and I began to stutter trying to say thanks. This guy will remember that for the rest of his life. Men will be 85 years old on their deathbed, surrounded by their family, remembering the time some random woman complimented his Metallica shirt 45 years ago.
How do you know? How do you know I have a Metallica shirt and an Iron Maiden and a Megadeth? Because I'm based.
Ladies, you want to make a random man's life? Compliment his shirt. Just make sure it's not one of those like Ahiago anime shirts, though. That was a weird era. What the am I reading? Why can't you just buy a fleshlight or something like a normal person? The smell and the flavor are important factors here. Stop. If it smells and tastes like tuna, something is wrong. She has an infection. Yeah. Suppose a girl has blocked you on every platform, but you know her address. For the past year, you've been sending her one GIF each month, each one bigger than the last.
Don't do
Sometimes
that.
You include a note. She's never responded, but you know she's receiving them. How would you proceed?
Stop.
You don't. You don't proceed.
I think that is a big mistake that men do. It's they jump onto a stage in a relationship that they're not there yet. Like they jumped on stage 5 when they're stage 1. So if there is a girl you like and you give them flowers when you're still not in that specific stage of an actual relationship, she'll just think you're either a weirdo, particularly if you're not her type, or she'll think, yeah, he's cute, but it makes you look desperate because you should never show a woman that you're into her. So, tactically, my brothers, wait for the flowers until you're actually in a relationship. Then you can do that. If she's into that stuff. It depends on the woman you're dating, to be honest. Do not start with gifts and flower and poetry when you start a relationship, unless you do have that 0.1% of women that are actually into that stuff at the beginning of the relationship. No, don't start with that. Those are stage 3, stage 4, not stage 1. Stage 1 is you show some interest and then you remove it so that she questions whether you're interested or not. You're welcome.
None of these people at this party know I beat it to Giantess Vor animations. Maybe. But now the whole internet does. I love the people in the comments like, my man. It is just actually insane. Like, these people walk amongst us. Like, the guy in front of you in line at the bank might have a being eaten alive fetish. Who knows? An acquaintance I have is talking with his girlfriend and 4 of her friends 40 feet away from me. He said, statistically, 1 of the 10 guys in this room is a racist. They all looked at me. Funfetti pizza.
No.
I was talking to a girl who thought I was Latino. When I told her I'm Indian, she almost gagged. Woke up this Sunday morning. I'm still 5'9". Okay, 5'9" is not
5'9"
short.
is
What the
fine.
hell have the dating apps done to men?
Yeah.
Women on dating apps have just like destroyed the male psyche.
True.
Dudes now believe if you're not 6'3", it's over. Didn't
Yeah.
they just implement like a height filter on like Bumble or one of those apps or something? That is insane.
Honestly, guys, for the majority of situations, as long as you're taller than her, that's fine.
Could you imagine they did a weight filter? Could you imagine no women under
Yeah.
170 pounds? Could you
Yeah.
fucking imagine? They would never. They
Exactly.
would never.
Double
Paid for
standards.
nudes for the first time. They weren't great nudes, but I kept paying because she talked to me. Spinning glizzy. She talked to you, huh? Are you sure about that? Are you sure you were talking to Cutie Pie Kitten 69 and not f***ing Kamal from Pakistan? Because apparently, that's the thing. Apparently OnlyFans girls hire agencies in like India and Pakistan to like talk to their simps for them. I masturbate to girls until I am tired of them, so I won't have to approach them and then get rejected. Is this why the birth rate is so low? See, I was under the impression it was because the economy. And because gender relations are so terrible in this country and like women want a career and they're on birth control, blah 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 blah. But
so if you see this response and you think, I don't know, I didn't hear anything that terrible, it's because I frigging removed it. There are some sections of this video that I'm like, no. But if you want to watch the whole thing, feel free. I still like the reactions though, so I'm leaving those in. Link in the description to a full video.
I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe there's just millions of this guy. Or maybe this is just Reddit. I can only get off to femboy hentai now. Corn on the cob, no salt, no butter, no nothing. This is the closest I can get to the feeling of eating out a girl's Oh, that's
what the...
You know what? Maybe it is. I don't know. My cat was sitting on my lap and I had to make him move because I started to get hard.
Those are porn addicted brains.
I don't know. My cat was sitting on my lap and I had to make him move because I started to get hard when I saw a gif of Candace Owens. Saw a female's body in the cheese and had to jerk off before finishing the plate. Microwaved cheese lasagna. Okay, so I'm just gonna pretend I didn't read the first part. What the f is that? That is not lasagna.
Thank you.
That is an abomination.
Fight it. Deus Vult. Oh no, more pasta. This was done to piss off me. Am I right?
Abomination. 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 Yesterday, for the first time in my life, I looked for and watched cuck porn on purpose, then cried. I have a micropenis. All porn is cuck porn. You're sitting in a chair watching two people fuck. You might as well be sitting in a chair in the corner of a hotel room watching two people fuck on a bed. What's the difference? Porn is basically virtual cucking. Tried to jack off today, but all the porn was so bad I just turned my phone off and cried myself to sleep. Okay, the reason why you think the porn is boring is because you are so completely desensitized from seeing it all the time. Like 40 years ago, dudes were jerking it to like the Sears catalog underwear ads. And now the most insane, depraved shit you could ever fucking imagine is only like a few clicks away. Like, I just don't think humans were meant to live that way. Like, I don't think humans were meant to see sissy hypno inflation compilations. Why? I've had this crush for 3 years and I want to screenshot and print some of her photos on Instagram to pee on them, but I can't even afford a printer, so I just wrote her name on a piece of paper and drowned it in my piss. I'm just a stupid pee cell. Why? This video is turning me into a fucking misandrist. This video is turning me into a femcel. I can't do this anymore. I'm dyeing my hair blue, I'm getting a nose ring, I'm growing out my armpit hair. Men need to be born into prison and then earn their way out. God, the men you have sent to protect us are on Reddit fantasizing about getting pissed on. Men, you really gotta stop the porn. You gotta stop it, or like just way less of it. It's not good for you. Listen, I used to be super pro porn a few years ago. Not anymore.
It is an addiction.
It's gotten so bad, especially after COVID. I feel like it got so much worse. I feel like porn addiction just kind of exploded in the past few years. In women too, as we have previously discussed. Like,
yeah, that one was no, sorry, the Minotaur thing is just I think it really messes with your mind when it's like extreme nonsense like that. It really messes with your mind, your expectation, your evaluation of what you expect for regular relationships that are healthy and normal. The Minotaur, that's where I draw the line.
Sure, everything is fine in moderation, blah, 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 but I feel like there's just like no moderation anymore. I feel like fucking everyone is just a gooner. And it's making everybody depressed. We're just like a society running on like perpetual post-nut depression. Afraid to talk to women at work in case they allegation max. Just friendliness max and LARP as a normopilled creepiness minimizer. I asked a girl out at work and she reported me to HR. I think I'm gonna lose my job. See, this is sad. Like, back in the day, it was totally acceptable to flirt with your coworker, ask her on a date, whatever. Like, so many people's parents met because they worked together, because they were coworkers, and they flirted and they hung out and stuff. And now it's like not socially acceptable at all to do that. HR culture has ruined the relationship between men and women in the workplace. HR, ruined the relationship between men and women in the workplace. HR, go talk to your crush. I got cold.
Yeah, so when it comes to that, I agree with her. I think HR is a massive problem. A lot of it is hypocritical, but I will say it can be problematic to date someone within the workforce. So I'm not sure I would encourage it personally, simply because, I mean, if it is the man of your life or the woman of your life, I get it, but then maybe. But the problem is that if we make it too normal, like, no, it's normal, everyone can date everyone in the workforce, in fact, we encourage it, it can create some problems when it comes to productivity, when it comes to professionalism, when it comes to your ability to focus, then there's going to be jealousy involved. I mean, work is work. Once again, unless it's like the person of your life, but hopefully in that situation, it's like not a permanent work scenario. But in regular professional environments, I would still discourage it. I wouldn't go all the way up to calling HR, but I would discourage it. That's just me and my experience in the workforce.
Called into HR because apparently it's not okay to jokingly ask my coworker if I can gargle her period. Oh, what the f? Okay, never mind. Never mind, don't do that, don't do that. No more talking to women at work. No more talking to women at work. No more talking to women in general. Total ban on talking to women until we figure out what the hell is going on. Downloaded Tinder and got 2 matches in 5 days. F*** my stupid, ugly life. Okay, from what I know from like men who use the apps that I've talked to, that's actually really good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're all so mad at him in the replies. You get a match in less than a week and you complain? Stop humble bragging. I've gotten 0 matches in 3 months. 2 matches in 5 days? Yeah. Why are you even here? My culture is not your costume. Fake cell. Go outside and get your life together. A true cell gets 0 matches. That's 2 people. How many do you need to be satisfied? Mods, take his balls away. 2 matches? Head on over to Kitchen Chads. Oh god, what is Kitchen Chads? Hold on. Kitchen Chads. It's real. Oh my god. I love cooking for my girlfriend with the money I make from my job. Made some ratatouille because I like the movie. Might go for a run later. I have had sex before. This is like the Krusty Krab across the street from the chum bucket. This is evil. This is diabolical. Okay, let's go back to kitchen cells. We're done here. I haven't felt the touch of a woman in months. Months? Fake cell. Try 25 years. Boo, fake cell. Fake cell spotted. Went to the drugstore and the girl cashier was nice to me. Started stuttering, so she kinda giggled at me, so I left immediately. Felt so humiliated I couldn't stop myself to get home and masturbate to the idea of her suffering. Masturbating to the idea of her suffering.
These people are fucking
incredible.
weird.
This is some classic.
It's gotta be a troll.
Classic incel. I like how there's just like a bunch of people in the comments like, dude, what the f***? Bro, get some help. Fake cells when a real incel pulls up. A girl I know has recently added me to her close friend stories. Well, today she posted a poll asking what color she should paint her toenails, and apparently my answer was, quote, too specific. I'm no longer in her close friends list.
Say?
I once walked up to a woman I went to school with since middle school at a bar. Before I could even finish saying hello and asking how she was, a guy put himself between us and asked her if she knew me. She said no. I'm pretty sure they're married now. 22, no driver's license, no post-high school education, never had a job, never kissed a woman, and have horrible social anxiety. Flying bundle of bananas for dinner. I'm Albanian. F*** you. I'm half Jewish, half Indian. It was over at birth. You didn't have to tell us the half Jewish part. We could tell by the circumcised avocado. 5'3". Finally got the confidence to walk up to a girl at a bar and she bent down and asked me where my parents are. Judging by what we have seen around this subreddit, some guys would be totally into that. Some men are drowning, while others die of thirst. I should clean my bathroom, but without the drain flies, I have nobody left to keep me company. Asmongold, is that you? You don't just have your drain flies. Look, you have a little ant friend too. See, it's not all bad. Gross. Made peach cobbler. I have a date tomorrow. Maybe my femcel gay life is over. A woman going on to a incel subreddit talking about how she has a date tomorrow. This is just evil. This is just like eating a 5-course meal in front of a starving African child. What are you doing,
She's correct.
I'm a femcel loser who can't talk to people and spends all her time playing games.
So now we switched to girls.
I had a crush on from high school told me he wasn't interested in a relationship, but I think he's lying and didn't want to tell me he's not interested because I'm fat, chopped, and broke. F my f***ing loser virgin life. I'm about to turn 25 and I'm still a virgin. I feel like it's too late now. Everyone knows more about intimacy than I ever could, and no one will ever want an unattractive, inexperienced femcel. I'm just a lonely virgin femcel gamer. Bro, why are there women in this incel community? They're like f***ing locusts. They come in, they gentrify everything. Sports, politics, board games, video games. Now the incel community, the hating women club is being invaded by women. Is nothing sacred? There's no such thing as a female incel, okay? There's no such thing as a heterosexual female incel. Dating and finding a relationship, different. But any man would f*** you. It doesn't matter how fat, how socially awkward, how ugly. Men f*** couches. Men f*** rotisserie chickens. You can find a man who will f*** you. All female incels are volcels. That is my hot take. I know I'm a fake cell, but I truly wish I was a true cell. The only woman who truly loved me for who I am is gone from this world, and I'm the only one to blame. I wish I was a true cell so I didn't know what true love felt like.
Let me see the end of the video.
Bring it to you. I'm like a cat bringing its owner a dead mouse as a gift.
Yeah.
Here you go. What is your biggest L? Maybe I'll make another video like this where I just read ShoeOnHead's audience posting.
What is my biggest L? My far right grift.